Media Fusion and heise Medien GmbH KG hosted an exclusive Precursor leadership roundtable for the cybersecurity industry in Bengaluru, bringing together senior CISOs, DPOs, cybersecurity strategists, technology leaders, and policy influencers. CyberSec India Expo 2026, scheduled for April 23 to 24, 2026 at the Bombay Exhibition Centre, Mumbai, will attract high-profile attendees from leading government bodies, defense programs, global tech giants, consulting powerhouses, policy think tanks, and major enterprises across sectors. As India advances its digital transformation agenda, the urgency to fortify cyber resilience continues to escalate, with enterprises facing over 3,200 cyberattacks per week, placing India among the most targeted nations globally. The closed-door roundtable was held under the theme, Bridging the CISO-DPO Divide, Shared Accountability under the DPDP Act, highlighting the growing need for deeper collaboration between cybersecurity and data privacy leadership amid evolving regulatory expectations. The recent operational rollout of the Digital Personal Data Protection (DPDP) Act has redefined governance structures and accountability for organizations handling personal data. Industry insights reveal that over 60% of Indian enterprises remain uncertain about implementing DPDP-aligned compliance frameworks, while nearly 50% cite talent shortages as a major obstacle, underscoring the urgency for unified execution models between CISOs and DPOs. The roundtable featured industry thought leaders like Mr. Srinjoy Banerjee, Mr. Ramesh Venkatiman, Dr. Lopa Basu, Mr. Sandeep Rao and Mr. Jorg Mule, along with participation from leading organizations including McAfee, Indian Railways, Persistent Systems, Carl Zeiss, Unilever, NexusNow.ai, Lex Orbis and others. Participants examined whether the DPDP Act will act as a transformative dealmaker in building unified privacy security governance, or risk becoming a deal-breaker if operational roles, boundaries, and processes remain fragmented. Discussions also explored immediate implementation priorities, privacy by design and security by design models, readiness for responsible AI regulation, cross-sector data protection, and global standard interoperability. Key themes explored: convergence of security and privacy operations under the DPDP Act, responsible AI governance frameworks and legal preparedness, protecting sensitive health, biotech, and critical infrastructure data, interoperable security and privacy standards for global compliance.
I represent an organization called Lex Orbis. This CyberSec Expo was very fruitful, very interesting, and definitely it's something that, and please go ahead.
Yeah. I'm Ramesh. I represent the call size as well as an organization called NDPPI, where we are working on lots of privacy and security related topics. Quite interesting to be here today. A fruitful day, I would say, the first half. Met lots of people, and the CyberSec is really had done a great job in terms of pulling our people together and kind of opportunity to share the views are quite interesting. Thank you.
I'm Dr. Anup Dayanand, and I was earlier CISO of Indian Railways, that is representing Southwestern Railway. And this is a very good opportunity that we are able to interact with so much of people who are involved in this implementation of the DPDP. It's wonderful, and it sensitizes the government officials also for implementation of these privacy laws and other things. It's a very good opportunity.
Privacy laws are here to stay, and the point is that as organizations, as people, we have to be sensitive towards it, and we have to sensitize others as well. And that's what this expo has brought it to be, that every organization has to understand first where and what the data is, and going forward from there you have to assess where exactly is the data flowing, how the data is moving, what are the measures that are taken to protect that information, that data, and then going forward building up a privacy world or a privacy system in organizations so that you are able to protect the consumer data or whatever data that you are collecting. That's going to be the roadmap. Now you have to dial it back from May 13, 2027 to now. This is the time period that you have for implementation. So the time has already started running, and that's where I think the challenge will lie for organizations, how best they can do it at the speed that is required.
have enormous amount of privacy data that we are having. For example, that passenger reservation systems and unreserved ticketing systems and vendor details also, and rail mother, so many people are accessing rail mother. All these informations are there. It will be quite challenging to implement within the next about 18 months for implementing it, because it's a huge organization, and so many tiers are there, like railway board and zonal levels, and as well as in the divisional level. So what I feel is that there are a lot of sensitivity has to be built up at various levels who are involved in this particular privacy. And there is as I see that there is a stringent penalties also.
Yes, 200 to 250 crores.
200, and now the people are talking about even the penal charges also in case there is a breach of. So this is a very quite challenging thing, and I think we will be able to implement it if we take it in a right sense and with seriousness.
Absolutely. The cyber people plus the privacy plus the others are all coming together and trying to understand what this animal is all about, if I can put it that way, and try to kind of organize it in a good way. And CyberSec Expo is doing exactly that, to helping us all on a networking platform where we can discuss the cyber people plus the privacy plus the others are all coming together and trying to understand what this animal is all about, if I can put it that way, and try to kind of organize it in a good way. And CyberSec Expo is doing exactly that, to helping us all on a networking platform where we can discuss the cyber people plus the privacy plus the others are all coming together and trying to understand what this animal is all about, if I can put it that way.
Rapidly, cybersecurity is growing in India, and the entire the whole agenda of having Cybersecurity India Expo was to have a platform where the entire ecosystem can meet. As we all speak, we all know that awareness is the main thing that we need for cybersecurity. This is a platform where we just not network with the business, but we also have a platform where we provide knowledge, where we have a conference running in parallel. So our last edition was a huge success. We had around 3,500 visitors attending the show. We had around 70 exhibitors at the show. Our conference, which is again a 2-day conference, it had around 400 delegates with 55 speakers from across the globe. And for the next edition, which is happening on 23rd, 24th April of 2026, we are targeting to have 5,000 attendees. We are targeting to have 100 exhibitors, and again a conference of 500 delegates with more than 60 plus speakers. So that is what CyberSec India is all about, and we will have the leaders, including CISOs, DPOs, CTOs, CIOs, and all the industry leaders from cybersecurity attend the show.